Welcome back to another episode of Jason's Bricks in 5, where we discuss LEGO content in videos of 5 minutes or less. Today we are going to talk about the solution I have determined for my assembly square problem. Now you might recall that the assembly square is an extra half plate wide compared to all the other modulars, and it just creates an odd distance that I've been trying to come up with a solution for. So I was at Costco this week. They had a Creator 3-in-1 set there. It's this one, the Downtown Noodle Shop. It's normally a $45 set. They had it for $35. I looked at it, decided I could take 2 of those and make a half plate modular and come up with a solution. So due to that extra half plate issue, this is where I have a problem next to the fire brigade. So here's the completed build I was able to come up with. I did keep a lot of the inspiration from one of the 3-in-1 builds, the noodle shop, as well as a little bit from that ice cream cart. And what I've created is the noodle shop downstairs, an ice cream shop upstairs with the tabletop veranda, and then a place over here where I can install that electric scooter rental. So one of the aspects I really liked about this set was that ramen bar sign. So I did keep that. And I did like that ice cream, as I mentioned. You can see I decided to put that as a corner marquee leading into the ice cream shop up here. And I would say about 95% of it is built from the 2 sets. I did have to use some additional pieces, such as these gray brick and mortar pieces, these white arches, the base plate. It did provide me with a good amount of leftover pieces for future builds. And just like any of the other modular buildings, this one is modular as well. You can take off each of the levels and view inside, just like a regular Lego set. So let's take a minute and look at what each level has to offer. On the outside, you can see where I've put that scooter rental, and you've got a door here for workers to come in and out. On the front, you can see that we have window display with sushi, as well as a menu. Behind these flags, you can see back into the ramen bar. You can see I kept those lanterns from the original set. You can see it's got 3 seats instead of 2. And you can see some of what's going on back there. You can see the shelf with the bottles, see some of the cookware. From above, you can see the serving area. You can see the utensils and the sink there on the far back wall, along with there's now an area where they can store fish waiting to become the next sushi. Now, as I mentioned, the second level is going to be the ice cream shop. Now, they had this white and maroon tiling as an option for an awning. I went ahead and went with that color scheme, so I had to use some of those tiles from my collection. But you can get a look inside the ice cream shop. So you can see workers in there scooping up some ice cream. Back behind, we've got an ice cream machine. I went ahead and made this ice cream cone dispenser here. You can see I've seen this in some ice cream shops. Thought that turned out pretty well. Got some sauces back there. We've got a little sink so they can wash any dishes that they need. Now looking at it from the back side, you can see into the ice cream case. You can see the register, and you can see the tiled floor. And lastly, if you go up the stairs to the right of the door, this is where you're led to the rooftop patio where people can enjoy their ice cream. You can see one of the figures that was in this set is here, enjoying a nice triple scoop, it looks like. Got a couple tables, and created a little pot in the corner with a plant. So, great place to sit and watch. Let's take a look and see how it fits when we place it into the city. So here's what it looks like from the corner. I think it looks pretty good. You can see it's not quite as tall as some of the other buildings, but I don't think it needs to be, especially on the corner. I do think it gives us a good place to put that scooter shop, provides some different options, and fits in well with the city. Plus, I can't beat that $70 price. So thanks for joining me today and seeing how I was able to take $70 and solve a problem and build a half modular. Hopefully it'll give you some ideas, maybe some options where you can help grow your city, or just make something new. But thanks for joining me today on Jason's Bricks in 5. We'll see you next time.